The airline business gradually continued help after a Federal Aviation Administration framework outage created huge number of flight setbacks and retractions across the United States Wednesday. The FAA momentarily ended all homegrown flight takeoffs across the U.S. Wednesday morning, lifting the ground stop around 9 a.m. Yet after it reestablished a framework that gives pilots pre-flight well-being notices, airlines kept on postponing or dropped flights due to continuous blockage. By late Wednesday evening, the FAA's site was all the while showing ground delays at certain airports. Significant U.S. transporters including United Airlines, Delta and American Airlines generally said they had grounded trips in light of the circumstance. United and Delta have given venture out waivers because of the outage. American Airlines said its clients could rebook their flights Wednesday and Thursday without extra charges. FlightAware, which tracks deferrals and abrogations, showed in excess of 9,500 trips to, from and inside the United States as being postponed starting around 6 p.m. and in excess of 1,300 flights dropped. Southwest, which dropped a huge number of trips after Christmas following a system-wide total implosion, was hit hard, with in excess of 400 dropped flights. Around 10% of Southwest's Wednesday flights had been dropped and about half postponed starting around 6 p.m. American Airlines was likewise hit hard, including feeder airlines net utilization provincial planes. American said it had dropped almost 400 trips as of noontime Wednesday. The impacted framework, Notice to Air Missions 10:02 a.m. sends cautions to pilots to tell them of conditions that could influence the security of their flights. It is independent from the air traffic light framework that stays away from one another. However, it's one more basic instrument for air well-being. In a proclamation Wednesday night, the FAA recognized that a ruined document had prompted the outage. Nav Canada likewise detailed an outage of Canada's 10:02 a.m. framework on Wednesday. That almost 3-hour outage didn't impact flight tasks and its goal is being scrutinized, the Air Route Specialist organization said. The Federal Aviation Administration is presently without a super durable pioneer, and President Biden's candidate for the job has confronted analysis. Interest in the office is set to be tended to this year by Congress when the 5-year FAA Reauthorization Act endorsed in 2018 terminates. Worldwide flights destined for the United States were proceeding to take off from Amsterdam and Paris Wednesday regardless of the circumstance. The Schiphol Airport representative let CNN know that a workaround had been given and flights were all the while leaving from Amsterdam. Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport was not seeing undoings, but rather delays were normal, as indicated by the airport's press office. Frankfurt Airport additionally told CNN it had not been impacted. Shabnam Amini let CNN know that she and different explorers had been perched on board Americans Airlines Flight 51 to Dallas for right around 3 hours at Heathrow due to the FAA outage. She said they had been educated that there were delays yet were as yet boarded onto the aircraft. Business airline pilots use NOTAMs for continuous data on flight dangers and limitations. The FAA specifies NOTAMs are not to be depended on as the sole wellspring of data. Thus a few flights might have the option to fulfill security prerequisites by utilizing different information. Wednesday's episode comes closely following another aviation emergency. A tremendous winter storm over the finish of year occasions caused broad interruption and triggered the Southwest Airlines complete implosion that impacted a large number of travelers.